What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another reaction video. This time we're getting into some hip-hop. We're taking it back to a time where I was first introduced to hip-hop really as a kid. We're gonna get into the art of freestyle. If you guys have no clue what freestyle rap is, definitely look it up. It's when an artist will just think line for line what they're gonna say next, either based on what they're thinking in their head, based on what they're seeing visually just on the table in front of them. Either way, they're conjuring up rhymes as they go, not reading anything that's written down on a paper, pen, or on their phone. I know it's a hard concept to grasp, but artists used to do it, and I'm sure a lot of artists do it nowadays. Either way, it's super impressive if done skillfully. And I'll be honest, I think I might have only heard one Biggie Smalls freestyle, and it's definitely not this one. This one says Biggie Smalls Sway Freestyle 1997 March 1st. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Biggie was shot and killed March 9th, 1997. I remember it was a year after Tupac, and I also remember this day because March 9th is my birthday. And I remember seeing on the news, even as a kid, that Biggie Smalls, the Notorious B.I.G, Christopher Wallace, was gunned down in LA. So that's scary. Actually, if this really was on March 1st, this might have been his last freestyle, his last bit of footage before he got killed. So haunting to say the least as we start this, man. But you guys let me know in the comments below, what are some of your favorite freestyle rappers? If there's videos out there, let me know, and I might possibly check them out for the channel. So once again, hip hop heads, let's get into a little bit of hip hop. But before we do, if you guys want to show love and support the channel, make sure to hit that big thumbs up and consider subscribing today, where I do more reactions like this, movie reactions, and live streams here on the channel. All right, guys, let's get into my first listen. My first time checking out Biggie Smalls Sway Freestyle from 1997.
Now y'all know about my mouth now. Ain't nothing changed. I'm still the same rapper, man.
There go the cough button. Show them the cough. Show them the cough button. Right there.
This is my cough button.
Yeah. You see?
All right, this is my edit button right here. All right.
Hold on, he had an edit. Oh, I guess. So I remember Sway and Tech. Yeah, this was Radio. Now I do remember him from Sway and Tech. They had a late night show that me and my buddies used to actually, you guys are gonna trip out, but this came on pretty late. So what I remember doing was hooking up our tape recorder, or it was a radio with the built-in tape recorder. That's probably what it was, actually. We popped in a cassette tape, and when this was live, I would hit record and we would listen the next day at school. This is how throwback this was. It was almost like the equivalent of going out in the living room and pressing record to record something like Beavis and Butthead, or something that came on late night that you weren't supposed to be up watching. And then the next day you would check it out. Basically old school DVR. So this is kind of, it may be a new concept to some of you guys if you guys are younger on the channel. I have a huge demographic from like 18 to like 75. Also, I think that's super funny that he has an edit button in case he cusses. Not a thing anymore, I don't think.
You want to set us up?
I mean, I could. Yo, instantly we blaze trees before these hoes swing low on little C's. The friskiest MC, quick to mix BC and Pepsi. Had you bar tripping in my full expedition. Listen, diamonds and rhyming put me back on top. I pop one with lemons in the platinum drop. When players anthem drop, y'all was like, look at shorty chocolate rocks. I suggest you jump out them clothes too. We can go on and on like Erica Badu, or we could get freaky in the Lex 450. Why you lick me? I'm doing 60 quickly. Females are black tails down, then hustle up. Wanna cuddle up? You shy? I'm your comforter. I know you're.
Okay, I could definitely tell that this is not a freestyle. I mean, I'm not a hip hop enthusiast, like an expertise, but everything he's rhyming about is kind of in the vein of a freaky deaky song, or some kind of song to a girl or whatever. It doesn't seem made up on the spot. I don't know. This is Little C's, by the way. This is when Biggie was in Junior Mafia, the group that he was in. And by the way, how do you say press an edit button, Sway, when they're supposed to be doing this live off the dome? Kind of irks me, man, but you know, whatever.
Love it, huh? I make it feel right if it's real tight. Wrong hole, alright?
I make your mouthpiece obese like Delarice. When I release, you lose teeth like little C's. Player please, blood floods your dungarees. And that's just the half of my war path. Laugh now, cry later. I rhyme greater than the average player hater. And spectators buy my CD twice. They see me in the streets, they be like, yo, he nice. But that's on the low though. Be them cats with no dough, try to play me at my show. I pull out 4 foes and go up in their clothes. Short change, snort cane. Abortion came quicker, bought the range, nigga. It still tickle me. I used to be as strong as Ripple B, till little C's cripple me. Now I play hard like my girl's nipples be. The game sour like a pickle bee. Y'all know the rules. Move from BK to New Jerus. Think about all.
Now I can't say if I've heard this verse before. I have not, but it also sounds like a written too. I don't know. It does sound like a written. Biggie Smalls heads, you guys let me know. Is this a written or not? Either way, Biggie Smalls' flow is untouchable, man. Like that cadence, that delivery, everything, man. This guy, man, he was really cut down in his prime. It's really a sad situation.
All the planes we flew, females we ran through. Now the year's new. I lay my game flat. I want my spot back. Take 2. Mad cause I blew, players envy us. Too many players on my shit strenuous. When my men bust, you just move with such stamina. Slugs missed ya, I ain't mad at ya. Slugs rushing, bun bushing, concussions. Catch cases, come out frontin', smoking something, sipping white Russians, bitchin' the Benz bumping. Laced it with the basic, 6 TVs, a system, knocking mace. Face it, we hard to hit. Guard you before I hit you with your re-up, like the P-up. Lick shots, woke your seat up. Went in the ashtray, spark the weed up. Long kiss.
He doing his own edits, man.
I'm trying.
I was about to say, he's editing his own flow right now. That's good.
He doing his own edits, man.
Come on, see.
I remember this beat.
Come on, see.
With Mob Deep.
True.
I'm flaming gats, aiming at these maniacs. Put my name in raps. What part the game is that? Like you hustle backwards. I smoke backwards and Dutchies. You can't touch me. Try to rush me. Slugs go touchy touchy. You're bleeding lovely with your spirit above me or beneath me. Your whole life you live sleepy. Now you rest eternally sleepy. You burn when you creep me. Rest where the worms and the weak be. My 9 flies, baptized, rap guys with the Holy Ghost. I put holes in most. You hold your toes shaky. Slipping trying to break me. Look what you made me do. Brains blue, my team in the marine blue. 6 coupe, skeet it out, weed it out.
He's going like this. By the way, what's that about?
Yeah, man, I can rhyme all night, man.
Hey, do your thing.
I want to curse.
Was that a written too? I don't know if that was a written either. You know what? I did listen to a couple of his albums, I want to say, but I don't remember them verbatim like a Tupac verse. I want to say I was more of a Tupac fan. I mean, I know it wasn't like one or the other, but I'm just saying out of the two. You know, I knew his more verbatim, and Biggie Smalls, I couldn't tell if any of what he was saying right now was a written or not. You guys let me know once again in the comments.
Man,
Do your thing, man.
It's late, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey, just do your thing, man. Do your thing, man.
My man. Niggas in my faction don't like asking questions. Strictly gun testing, coke measuring, giving pleasure in the Benzito, hitting fannies, spinning chips at Manny's. Hope you creeps got receipts. My peeps get dirty like cleats. Run up in your crib, wrap you in your polo sheets. 6 up in your wig piece, nigga deceased. Why? May you rest in peace with my sycamore style. More sicker than yours. 4-4 and 54 drawers. As my pilot steers my leer. Yes, my dear, shit's official. Only the feds I fear. Here's a tissue. Stop your blood clot crying. The kids, the dog, everybody dying. No lying. So don't you get suspicious. I'm big dangerous. You're just a little vicious. As I leave my competition, respirator style. Climb the ladder to success, escalator style. Hold y'all, breath I told y'all. Death controls y'all. Big don't fold y'all. I spit phrases that'll thrill you. You're nobody till somebody kills you.
Okay, I've heard that.
That's it.
Okay, I've definitely heard that. You're nobody till somebody kills you. I've definitely heard that line. Now, I don't know if that whole verse was written. Once again, it's not like it doesn't impress me. This whole thing right here impresses me right here. So definitely rest in peace to the GOAT. You guys let me know your thoughts on this one right here. I'm sure you guys are going to leave a lot of comments along the way, some of your favorite Biggie verse or whatever. And if you guys did appreciate my thoughts and reaction along the way, you guys please hit that big thumbs up to support the channel and consider subscribing today, where I do more reactions like this, movie reactions and live streams here on the channel. All right, Flix Talkers, till next one, I'm gone. Peace.